I mean, she's a good time. Anybody? No, I mean,
That's
like,
what you lead with?
no. But every time she's shown up in the MCU, whether it's a scene-stealing performance in Hawkeye, obviously the Black Widow film, right? Like, she's gonna steal this movie when it does come out. Welcome back to the Breakroom with Thunderbolts, adding an asterisk to its name. We thought it might be fun to finally do a long-requested Breakroom assembled. We're gonna build our own Thunderbolts team today.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that asterisk is gonna come into play a little bit later.
I'm uncomfortable saying the word asterisk.
Like, me too.
Is it
Asterisks.
Asterisk?
Asterisks, yeah.
Asterisks?
Why does that make me uncomfortable, though, too?
Well, you know why? Because it's asterisky to say it.
Ooh.
I also feel like I'm scared I won't say it right.
Yeah.
Like, it's like asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Actually, I did pretty
Asterisks.
good there. But, yeah, moving on. Okay.
Moving on. I'm Zach Huddleston, and with me moving on today, thrilled to have assembled veteran Brandon Barrick.
Champion? Former champion?
Well, we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
And then welcome one of our favorite friends, but new to the assembled world, Jacki Jing here.
Love that intro. By the way, we both have alliteration in our name, and I
we do.
never put that together.
We're
until
like
I just
comic
saw
book
it.
characters.
We
Yes,
are, yeah,
the
definitely.
Peter Parkers of the Breakroom.
Zach, what
gang.
happened?
Yeah.
Come on.
My dad was
Oh, no.
killed.
Let's not bring up the dad.
Was
Okay.
he killed or did he die?
Well, he's dead. I mean, either way. So before we get into the rules for today, we want to announce the winner of the last assembled, which remind me the last assembled was, the theme of that was,
It's in the prompter.
oh, sorry. Yes, of course, our Ghostbuster.
It is.
Our last
Looking over heaven.
was our multiversal ghostbusting team.
This is what happens when I don't send the script out ahead of time.
No, it's all right. Which was Brandon, Jessica, and myself assembling our own Ghostbuster squad. Evan, could you reveal who won based on audience vote? Who picked the best team?
This is a pretty close one. It was 42% to 40%, and the third place winner getting 16%. Sorry. But the first place,
I was like, wait, what?
first place with 42% of the vote, it's Zach.
Whoa, come on.
Oh, that one's for you, Papa.
Oh,
That was
no.
a pity vote. Wait, who got third
no.
place?
Oh, I can't say it. Do you want me to say
It
it?
was me?
Oh,
Not
wow.
bad.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think it's because I went for Grunberg and people, they don't like it.
Yeah, or Gary Gruberson, you mean?
Yeah, whatever his name is. I don't know.
That's where you went wrong.
I went,
Maybe because you went
Paul
as
Rudd?
I thought Paul Rudd
Joaquin
would put
Phoenix's
me over.
Napoleon.
I was trying to give some love to the newer ones.
That was nice of you.
Yeah, I was being kind.
Though I
what-
feel like everyone loves Mr. Rudd, so it's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's a lovely guy.
that was a tactical choice. It
Well,
did work for you.
I want to say my faith in humanity is restored. I always knew the audience was smart and had good taste, and now I know for sure. The rules for today's assembled. Okay.
Let's do it.
Again, we are trying to put together our best squad of Thunderbolts. The kind of the Marvel version of the Suicide Squad. The kind of bad guys doing good guys maybe doing bad. So we have some rules here. Today's rules: any live-action Marvel character is on the table. And we are being very expansive and open with our definition of live-action Marvel character. We are taking Fox characters from
Sure.
X-Men, Fantastic Four.
Okay, great.
Older versions of the MCU, whatever you like. You can revive one character that is currently dead in canon in live-action MCU. Only one.
Right.
Not more than one.
You do one revive.
You can?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can revive
I
a
didn't
dead
read
bone.
that rule. Okay, well, it's okay. Do you have to pick one that's
No,
unlocked?
you don't have to.
Okay.
That's just
So
you.
that's interesting.
You have
Okay.
one should you choose to use it. No variants. So once any version of a character is used, no other versions of that character can be used.
Got it.
And then each of us has to fill all of these roles within our team, and every character you draft must fit into one of these roles.
and they more villain than hero. Like
Yes. Oh, yeah.
unless
the important
specified
part
otherwise.
is, unless with one exception, they have to be a somewhat villainous character. So now, in the MCU, often villains eventually become good guys, or their actions get so justified that they maybe lose some of their villainy. But we'll debate that when we get to it.
Yeah.
So the roles we have to fill a leader. Of course, any team needs a leader. Some muscle. A character that it has no power or is unpowered. And we can maybe debate the versions of that, but somebody that is not super in some way.
Yeah.
Then a hero with a reason. And that means here a character that maybe has no villainous elements. A straight white meat, baby face, good guy who's been drafted into the Thunderbolts, and then we're going to give the reason they are choosing to participate.
Yeah, they need to redeem themselves.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
Wait, they need to redeem themselves, but if they're like perfect, okay, he's
not that. It
complicated.
just
In
they have
this
a
world,
motivation.
you've given them a
Motivation.
reason.
Maybe their cat has been kidnapped, something like that. Their target. So really, it's even darker than that. We're going to say that this Thunderbolt squad, your Thunderbolt squad, must kill an existing member of the MCU, and you're going to name that person.
Okay.
And let's go ahead, let's pull out all the stops. Let's say they're dead, okay? And then you, of course, need brains, not to be confused with leader, somehow different, just, the guy in the van, maybe.
I think this country has proven that our leader is not always our
Right.
smartest.
Hey,
Well, he said it, but
I think
it's true.
Throughout time.
That's true. Pretty,
That's how passionate I am
since
about
Thomas Jefferson, I don't know that it's ever been the case. Yeah. And then finally, an asterisk, which is our wild card. Of course, famously at CinemaCon, the Thunderbolts title came out, title screen, and it had an asterisk next to
Confirmed
it.
to have the asterisk,
And
yeah.
Kevin Feige said that's there for a reason that will become apparent once you see the movie.
Do you think he went backstage right after that moment and was like, why the fuck is there an asterisk on
Yeah,
it?
exactly. That's what happened.
real quick,
yeah.
do you think that asterisk is there just as like a gimmick and that the Thunderbolts will always have an asterisk on it no matter how long it's around? Or because that movie is eventually going to have a subtitle or a different title and they're holding it
No, I don't
until
think
closer.
that. I think it's comedic.
Okay. I always thought it was that. Like,
Oh, you thought it
ever
was
since
that?
they announced Thunderbolts, I was like, I bet they'll change the title of this at some point.
Oh,
and then when they
interesting,
had
okay.
that Yelena Belova, I forgot her, Florence Pugh, when she did that kind of like, I'm on set, I can't show you this, I can show you this, and we all saw the chair, and that's what we first saw on the chair. It was like Thunderbolts asterisk, and even in that tweet, I think she had put
Well,
Thunderbolts
call
asterisk.
it right now. What do you think the real title is?
I think it's Thunderbolts versus someone, and it's either like for a while it's like maybe they would do like Thunderbolts versus Young Avengers and surprise us with like Kate Bishop and all that, or like
one?
Thunderbolts versus X-Men for a little bit, or Thunderbolts versus Avengers.
Now, what
I thought
would
it
be
was funny. Like, I thought they were being
Yes.
like an asterisk, like, oh, we're going to throw this person in here. It's Thunderbolts and could be a hero with a reason.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know.
Also,
I
like
might be off.
the title Thunderbolts for a team is
Right.
like a placeholder. It's not like
yeah,
the
they're like,
Avengers.
what do we
or
call
something.
it? We'll just call it the Thunderbolts.
Also, an asterisk looks like a butthole.
What in the hell? I
So,
have
I mean,
never thought that.
do with
I
that
literally
what you
never
will.
thought that.
Okay, so the asterisk field will be our wild card. That can be any pre-existing fictional character that exists in any universe, living,
Wow.
dead, animation, live action, whatever you want. Okay, and we're gonna get some fun answers there, I assume. That's it. I think that's all we need to know.
Cool.
We'll be drafting these. We're going to roll to see who goes first, and we'll be drafting these snake style. So if you draft third, you'll also draft first in the next round. Brandon, do you want to start us off?
Sure, I'll roll first.
We got a
You got a
12-sided
D20?
die.
No,
or
this is
D20.
And I got an 11.
11, right there in the middle.
This is the roll to see who rolls first.
Yeah.
Okay, 20, maybe 20.
9.
Aw.
Okay.
9, 11.
Oh,
Or
God.
11, 9, I guess.
Well,
So,
never forget.
just numbers.
11.
Ooh,
Okay,
okay.
Brandon and I have to roll again. I will. 10.
Going down.
Dang.
He's going down, folks.
20.
So wait, we do 2 rolls?
No,
No,
both
we
had 11.
tied. So we
Oh,
had to
okay.
re-roll.
All right, so Zach is first.
No,
No,
Brandon
I'm
is
first.
first.
What's wrong with you?
Sorry, listen, I'm just thanking everyone in the chat.
Were you
who
trying to
got
help
that
Zach?
Great ad.
Hey, Evan.
yeah.
I don't need your help.
Oh.
Got it locked.
So wait, so let's just confirm. Brandon's picking first.
Yeah.
Zach is second.
Yes,
and
then Jackie will be
Jackie's
third
Okay,
and
great.
fourth. Yes.
Great.
Okay. Okay, Brandon, pressure on you.
I
First
have
pick.
a lot of hot options. A lot of fun options.
So can we start with any category? We're starting with
Sorry,
leaders.
Yes,
any
you fill
character
in.
you want. You can
Yeah.
fill in
Okay.
in any order you want.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do my leader, and I think I'm gonna take someone not in the MCU,
Oh.
a fish.
A fish?
Well, he's a
Officially.
Marvel. He's in a Marvel movie,
Yeah.
but wasn't in the MCU yet. I'm gonna go with for my leader of my Thunderbolts.
I think I know who it is.
Magneto.
I knew it! I knew he was going to pick Magneto. I fucking
Ian
knew it.
McKellen?
I felt it in my gut.
Oh, Fastman.
Oh, okay.
Young virile Magneto. Okay.
Hero.
No, he doesn't have the life experiences to weigh him down. Like, he's just
That's right.
vicious. Yeah.
And we saw
That's a good pick.
in The Killer last year. Great shape.
Dude,
Okay.
Michael Fassbender in Next Goal Wins, though, he's looking old.
Oh, really? I haven't
Yeah.
seen that yet.
But I think they purposely make him look a little haggard at the time.
Yeah. Okay.
And Finn with the
Magneto
critique.
as his leader.
He's like,
Wow.
it's Michael Fassbender, by the way.
Also, like an Omega level mutant,
Yeah.
pretty powerful way to
bad.
start your.
Yeah, definitely
need some
strong
redemption.
pick. Strong pick.
Okay, so now
I don't think any of us didn't have Magneto as like, we knew Magneto would be ticking quick.
Zach probably didn't have.
I did not have Magneto.
What? Magneto is in the
This is
top.
the guy who
reason.
barely. Just
I knew
won one.
Magneto would probably
for
go.
a good reason, okay? Because I actually am aiming for a very specific theme to my team. Now, I cannot reveal that theme just yet because I'm afraid other people will steal.
Now I'm gonna
We
work.
will
I'm gonna work
totally
to destroy
demolish
this.
I know, that's why I
whatever
can't
theme
tell
we
you.
have.
Okay, but it is a very specific theme that will be revealed in time.
So you,
okay?
in theory, you want to pick your weakest member of this theme. So we
No.
can't
My
get time.
strongest. Well, you guys are not sharp enough to figure it out.
Oh, hey.
So I'm going to start with my non-powered character.
Okay.
I think there's some good options here, but again, for my theme, there's really just one that makes sense. And now this character also happens to be in the theatrical Thunderbolts, though that's probably not going to continue for me. I'm taking Yelena Belova. Let's go. Florence Pugh.
Interesting.
So your strategy is to just do the movie that they're already gonna.
One character
Yeah.
is from the movie.
If
Get
he-
out of here. No, this is my non-powered character.
non-powered, sorry.
Yelena Belova. Here we go.
That's smart.
I mean, she's a good time. Anybody? No, I mean,
That's
like,
what you lead with.
no. But every time she's shown up in the MCU, whether it's a scene-stealing performance in Hawkeye, obviously the Black Widow film, right? Like, she's enjoyable. One of the most talented actresses working today. She's going to steal this movie when it
pick.
does come out.
Good pick.
Yelena Belova.
Okay.
You're reading off
Okay.
of IMDb. Great so
Okay.
far.
Now Jackie gets to pick two
Yeah.
in a row.
Pick two in a row.
I gotta pick two in a
Yeah.
row? Ah, I didn't even think about that. I forgot, and Evan told me that rule. Dang. Okay, I wasn't anticipating this, but I'm excited here. I'm going to, without a doubt, top of my list was Loki. Like, I
Okay.
love Loki. I think like Loki would be able to be a great leader because Loki is just so charming and he knows how to cater to like each villain. I feel like, like a lot of them have a lot of ego. Like I wanted to pick Magneto, but I feel like Magneto has so much ego. He would like get into some big clashes with people. I feel like Loki would know how to like really shoot the shit with any of them. Does that make
Loki's
sense?
your leader.
My leader.
Okay.
Yeah, I want
And
Loki as
you're
my leader.
picking like still in his villain era Loki, or like turning it around.
No,
in, like,
I kind of see
Ragnarok,
him
or,
as
like-
his like season 2 like sad uncle. I'm
Okay,
God
okay.
Loki. Like he's evolved. He's gotten better.
Interesting.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Because I
I
know
think
that
that's
like
a good pick because on Earth he still has a lot of work to do.
yes. Oh my God, he's so unhealed.
The citizens of the 616 don't have the Loki show, right?
Yes.
The last they saw him, this guy wiped out 3 people in New York. I don't know.
He brought
the numbers are so
Chitauri
low
to
but,
New
like,
York or
he killed
whatever.
at least 80 people before he even got.
Yeah, unhealed, very unhealed. Season 2 finale of Loki though. Like, can we just sing its praises for a second? Love it. So yeah. So I definitely
Oh,
want
I
to
thought
lock
we
in
were
Loki.
singing.
Save it
That
for
was good.
Thunderbolts the musical.
I was like, now I want him to just break into his favorite musical song, but I don't know if we're ready for
Singing
that.
the praise. Who am I?
Oh my God.
Can I condemn this man to slavery?
That was actually pretty good.
Thank you.
He's
Who
talking
am I
about-
is the best part, but the best part's when he sings his numbers.
Not doing it.
That's really high.
I gotta build up to it. You can't do it off the.
Oh, I
do it off
cracked.
the
That's how
top.
high it is.
What's your second pick?
Okay, sorry. I've totally took us off. the
Jean
rails.
Valjean? Second
Yeah,
pick?
Jean Valjean.
No, non-powered
okay.
Jean Valjean.
So I don't know what y'all are gonna think about this one, but I like was playing with this idea, and I think I'm gonna lock it in. I had Magneto on my leader list, but then I knew that would probably get snatched up. I also had him for my brains,
Okay.
but snatched up, gone.
Yeah.
So I was going back and forth. I can't say 2, right? Or is that okay for
Nope.
discussion?
Well,
You can mention
Okay.
things you're not going to pick.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I was playing with Mystique.
Okay. I
Or
like this.
Shu and Wu. And I know
Okay.
that they're both very different, but I feel like Mystique's kind of got like that Loki-esqueness where she knows how to like level with people, but she'd
Right.
also be like a stone cold killer and be like, you fucking respect me, right? I'm saying the F word a lot today. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm
It's
gonna-
Thunderbolts.
It's Thunderbolts, yeah.
Though I think Zhu and Wu commands a lot of respect too, and is also like super smart. But I'm gonna put. We gotta get a lady on the board. Oh, we already got Yelena, so we're gonna get our second lady on the board. I think I'm gonna go with
lady.
Mystique for
Yeah.
brains.
I think
For
that's
brains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brains.
I will say,
I think
like
Mystique's super
this is-
calculated,
Are we
yeah.
saying,
Yeah.
this is not specified in the game, but I would love to specify it. Is this Jennifer Lawrence or
Oh.
Rebecca Romaine?
Ooh. Gosh, can I be honest? My favorite form of Mystique is like 80s version where she's like the big old red hair that like goes down to her ankles.
White-
Does anybody
white dress
know?
with skulls?
Yes,
Yes.
white dress with skulls. Also love the 90s animated version where she did like the bob cut and was
Yeah.
still working the skull dress. Since it has to be in live action, gosh, I love both of them. I kind of felt like I'm gonna go with Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Good
love
pick.
both though.
Good pick.
Brains.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Now-
that's smart
now,
because
it's interesting.
if Wenwu's not the leader, he's not going to be happy.
That,
I
that's
feel
a
like
good
he'd
point.
be very difficult to work with. Yeah.
I'll just point
Sorry.
out, I think Mystique is a great member of the team. I think like this particular draft doesn't serve her that well because I don't know that she fits into any of these categories great. I don't love her as
smart.
brains.
Damn.
Oh, I
Nobody's
love her
like
as
Mystique
brains.
is brains.
She's
Damn.
manipulative. She's calculative.
Zach,
She worked
how
under
could you?
Magneto. She has
How
brains.
could you, Zach?
Yeah,
I
I'm
agree.
a little insulted by that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Really?
she's
I think-
How could
literally,
you?
she's literally looks.
What?
I'm gonna leave.
What?
Everybody, anyone say Mystique is
her power is
But
looks.
do you know
She
how
has to do
charming
everything on her own because Magneto's always in jail and she has to figure things out and get him broken out of
and
jail.
how charming and manipulative
Yes.
and intelligent you have to be able to change
Zach.
forms and convince people that you are that form. You have to be literally one of the most charismatic, most intelligent people in the
Can
world.
she work a laptop?
Chat,
Damn.
can I, yes.
Damn.
Oh my God.
I
I'm
can't wait to
literally
see
shook.
Zach's brain.
Also-
Wait, we already know who it is because they're
Hold
cast
on.
in the film.
Can we say if we are chat basing on looks, I am clearly in the lead. Clearly in the lead. If we are.
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
now it's back to me. Okay, I am going to
I'm
take.
passionate about that.
You've already got an Oscar winner on your cast.
I'm
so
like,
there you go.
I'm going to take. I'm going to move to my brains category.
Okay.
Actually, I think.
I'm setting a precedent here.
Zach is hanging his brains.
Okay,
We
I'm
gotta
going to
control
go
the
with.
speed, too.
Yeah.
So Yelena.
The theme is the cast of the movie already.
I know this person. I don't believe has been confirmed to be in the movie, though they are in canon alive in the MCU. For my brains, I'm going to select Justin Hammer.
Oh, okay, that was good.
Okay.
Sam Rockwell.
Yeah,
now,
that's
I not
actually-
only get now. This is a man.
I had him in two spots
That's
on mine.
built an industrial powerhouse company. I not only get brains, I get money. Okay, he's
That's a
buying
good pick.
Hey, no, he's
That's a good
smart
pick.
enough. He's got offshore accounts, okay? I get weaponry, right? Like now Yelena can get the cool just off the assembly line crazy gun and the
Yeah, that
whatever, the
won't work
whatever.
when he goes to fire.
Hmm.
Do we remember what happened to War Machine?
Yeah, he had some
He fired the
issues.
little missile and it didn't
Justin
work.
Hammer. Also, no good guy elements in Justin Hammer. He has not broken good. He has not had an arc, Loki, where he has
Hold on.
spent a lot of time as a good guy.
Okay.
He
I'm
is a
saying something
bad
after
guy.
this. Okay, hold on. Chat, listen to me here. Okay, if we're picking people, we can't have a bunch of unhinged people. That's why I said I wouldn't pick Shu Wen Wu, right? Like, is he
He's
going
a
to
little
work with the
unhinged.
team
I
well?
don't know. I don't
Saw some
know.
stuff.
He's seen some stuff. So I'm like, you
He's like
have
1,000
to,
years old.
you have to
Yeah.
think
He
about
went through Enlightenment and
compatibility.
stuff, the
You have
Dark
to think
Ages.
about compatibility and alignment, right? Like Justin Hammer, will he play nice with the other people on the team? I think he's gonna have some issues.
Just-
That's all I'm
He's a
gonna
good brain.
Just you.
say. He's smart. He's
I like Ellie Finelli, maybe not sold on this, but they're saying Hammer can dance for the musical.
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
he does have one of the best dances.
right.
That's true.
Well, if we're all hanging brain right now, I might as well too.
Okay, let's
Oh, speaking of brain,
Speaking of brains, here's a smart guy, and I'll hear you out if you think he's dead or not. But I think jury's out. I'm gonna take Mysterio for my brains.
I like that
how's
pick. I like that
Mysterio?
pick. I like that pick.
alive, not dead, not dead. Very smart guy.
I had him on my list too.
He tricked quite a few people.
Oh, I guess you could have taken him in non-powered.
Don't
right?
you?
I did.
Oh,
have him,
okay.
I had him written there too.
Yeah.
But
I had him
I'm
written for
going
my non-power. I
brains
guess
for
you
him
already
'cause
picked
he's
him,
very
though, yeah.
smart, and he can outwit and put together a good plan.
He was
Technically,
looking at my non-powered
Yes.
top, one of the tops.
technically, all of my picks so far have been non-powered, but
And then for my second pick, if I will, and I will, I'm gonna save my asterisk because I think it's a fun category.
Yeah, I want to save my asterisk
We
too.
got leader, we got brains. Okay. Oh, muscles are gonna get tough here, huh? Muscles are gonna get tough.
it's about to be a run on muscle.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Here's who I'm picking for my muscle. Tough guy. Got a lot of good work he needs to do because he's done a lot of bad work, folks. I'm gonna take Frank Castle, the Punisher.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
John Barenthal.
Also not non-talent, but we'll take him here. Yeah, John Barenthal.
Because I guess you could have.
Apologies to Thomas Jane, but I'm
Thomas
taking
Jane.
John
Yeah.
Barenthal.
Yeah.
Also Dolph Lundgren. Yeah. Though I guess-
Punisher gets points for swagger too. I just feel like when he's on any team, you're just like, oh,
he is kind of like he's a real good fit for the tone they're going for the theatrical one, which is a lot of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
ground level, gun shooty,
You
fisticuffs.
just
True.
have to explain, Winter Soldier being on the Thunderbolts. I don't get it.
Well, that's
Yeah, that's
the hero
something
with
you
the-
I mean,
had.
he did kill JFK. It's true, but
Unconfirmed. You might see. I am wearing some of our new Breakroom merch. Breakroom,
Boom.
and then check it out.
boom, boom.
It's got a nice graphic. This is a garment dyed tee, so every shirt's a little bit different. Okay.
Oh.
Brandon's wearing a villain
It's a
shirt, one of
classic.
an OG
It's a great
Nerd
shirt.
Riot line. But we also have, in honor of X-Men '97 and one of the breakout characters, one of the moments that will stay with us forever, that we are going to remember, our Remember It shirt. Our
I
ode to
love
Gambit.
Gambit.
You can get that, and there's a Storm-inspired shirt. There's all kinds of other great merch at nerdriot.shop. Click the link in the description. There'll also be a link to the entire Breakroom line of merch items.
La.
X-Men, like, just aesthetically, I love all of them. Like, just their costumes, like, everything. They're
about
just,
Beak?
like, Gambit's just, like, I don't know, perfect in my opinion.
Bob Herman?
Really, I could go on.
They're
What
all-
did you say? I didn't hear it.
Beak.
He's naming the ugliest. Most
I'm
obscure-
hard on Beak.
Yeah, I know. I was
tough.
like, come on
Okay,
now.
Evan.
And stick around to the for the end of the episode where you'll see how we found all of the Breakroom merch that
that's
you can
right.
buy on the site. It
What
was actually
cost?
everything.
It costs everything. Okay, so now it's back
do
to
it?
me.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. I think I am going to go ahead and take.
Red Guardian.
I'm not going to pick muscle. I think I'm going to take
Ghost.
leader.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to do leader, and Brandon's going to love this.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
I am going to take somebody who is in the film.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to be taking Valentina Allegra Di Fontaine.
It's a good pick.
Okay.
It's a good pick.
Val, the actual leader of the Thunderbolts.
It's a good pick.
Yeah.
Now, again, this is part of my overarching theme that will only be revealed at the end, like any good supervillain. But again, a character who really embodies the ethos of the Thunderbolts. It's all intrigue, subterfuge, oblique strategies and
Okay.
stuff like that.
I agree. This
think
is an oblique strategy.
she also has the capabilities, unlike the other leaders that have been selected, to really pull the wires on all these characters, to be able to align them to get accomplished what she needs to get accomplished.
Yes, Loki. Famously devoid of leadership tactics.
Well, has he ever had a team?
He did rule Asgard, tricking an entire realm.
So are you
In
saying
fact, he was
you saying
Odin.
Loki pretending to be Odin is gonna lead?
I'm just saying he's a good leader. He gets stuff done.
This isn't
I might
even your
argue
pick.
for you.
It's not even your pick. Okay.
Because I don't even have to argue Magneto.
Now it's-
He's a born leader.
Back
Yeah,
to
you
Jacki.
can't like Magneto. You just say Magneto, and
Boom.
that's the argument. So do I get one or two?
You get two.
I get two. Okay. So for muscle, the top of my list was Hela. I fucking think she is
that's an
baddie
interesting
and
muscle
powerful and strong, and I'm like loving her. I want to see more of Hela. I always say that. I think she's strong. Was that a weird pick?
No, that's a good. She's very
Okay,
strong.
yeah,
She
I was like, I feel
destroyed the
like-
entire Asgardian
Yeah.
army.
So I feel like she would be great. I also just again my team aesthetically here, like just beautiful people. Am I wrong? And just raising hand.
Oh, you can finish your thought first.
No,
All right, just to clarify, so Hela did die at the end of Ragnarok, so you're
she's
gonna
my
use your one
unalive,
revive.
yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Cool.
She's back.
Yeah, what is?
Oh,
Does she die? Well, here's what I will say to you, Evan. We
Yes.
see her fighting Surtur. and we leave with her like them kind of like battling.
Sure.
We don't see a body.
Well, also Asgard
I know, I was
is
kinda
destroyed.
like-
yeah, but what does the wiki say? Does it say she's currently alive or deceased?
Thank you.
Because
Taking
no body, no crime. That's what I'm
Taking
saying.
my unalived gift here.
She's a powerful entity.
Yeah, Wiki says she's gone. She's
says
deceased.
Fine, it's fine. I'll use
Yeah.
it. I'll use it.
I challenge that.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
You
Wiki, hit
can't
us up.
summon the wiki and then argue with the wiki.
Well, I'm just
I'm glad that we pulled in the wiki. We tried.
We should have someone be Wiki. That's
because
a
I
good
checked
character.
I checked another character on Wiki that's kind of ambiguous, and they left it alive, and I was like, okay, I see.
I mean, I'm seeing Ellie Finelli saying she gets killed on screen, so I'd have to rewatch it. It's been a minute since
I thought that she was like going into search.
That's what I was
like,
thinking,
We
too.
see a large explosion from a distance, but she is Hela. She is she is part of. I guess. It's
I mean, but
Ragnarok.
people saying it's a great pick, and I agree. Hella's
good
great.
pick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Caitlin
Who
does
said
a great job.
picked? Give me a name. Who said great pick?
Give you a name? All right, let's see.
I'm saying your name, and thank you
Oh, Lid Rich.
personally.
Just
Yeah.
invent a name.
Thank you, Evan from New Rockstar. What in the?
No, Lid
I'm kidding.
Ritz is saying.
Who is it?
Lid Ritz.
Lid Ritz.
Lid
Yeah.
Ritz.
Yeah.
Thank you for validating me.
You get another
And
pick,
also,
Jack.
I am the Walrus bitches. Crazy username.
I'm Walrus.
Love it. 10 out of 10.
love the username.
What does Fiddle Faddle Fun Hole have to say?
Okay, let's see. Let's see here. No power or hero with a reason.
I should take that.
Okay. This is like literally Jackie's just like dream team. Is that okay? Like
Yeah,
my
that's
favorites.
fine.
It's
That's
my
it. Yeah, it
favorites.
should
It's
be.
my favorites.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no like rhyme or reason to it at all. If I could pick a hero with a reason, it would just be Storm. I just think like Storm is just one of my favorite female characters of all time. She's extremely powerful. I also feel like Storm.
What's her
she's-
reason for joining the Thunderbolts? Is she-
Because Hela and her have a romance, but it was actually Mystique in Hela's form. And so they have a romance.
Well, is
and
there
they
going to be a
decide-
scene where Storm gets out of bed with Hela and then walks down the hall and Hela's walking down the
Yes.
hall and she's like,
Yes.
"Okay,
And
okay,
it's
okay."
all masterminded by Loki. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. Is that is that fine? Can we
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the reason you made it.
I mean,
Okay.
like, yeah.
I'm really just picking Storm because I think Storm
You could
is
say that
cool.
Storm got mad about climate change and wiped
Yeah,
out.
I was gonna say there has to be like some environmental factor, and she's
She
just
wiped
like
out
I'm
like all
very
the
determined.
oil platforms in the ocean, and the government's like, you're gonna have to get some recompense for that.
So I'm just throwing Storm in the mix. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like loving my picks right now. I'm like my team is like batty, and they're just really
So
cool.
she's joining because of like love. Because of love, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got
Don't
it.
we all
What
do
what
things
other
for love,
reasons?
Evan?
Yes.
For
Incredible.
love.
Yeah.
That's the best
10 out of
reason.
10.
Also,
Yeah.
she's right.
And the
there.
environment. There you go, locking
Yeah.
it in.
Okay, so now it's to me.
Yep.
I'm going to go with, I will draft my muscle. I'm going to take Liev Schreiber's Sabretooth.
Okay.
Oh, I love
That's a good one.
Sabretooth.
Okay,
That's fun.
that is a very specific Sabretooth from the X-Men Origins Wolverine film.
Yeah.
I really enjoy Liev Schreiber as an actor, and I think that was an interesting portrayal, a little less
alive or dead?
cartoonish. A little less cartoonish. Well, he's got the healing factor, like his.
Hector's in the chat and he says, "All right, Zach, you lost me." I think
What?
I think he had a theme. Maybe he knew your theme.
My theme hasn't been revealed yet.
I thought I had it. And
It's coming together.
I don't know what it
it's
is.
coming together.
Okay, what is it? Evan, just tell
his
us.
theme?
Okay, I'm
we
not
have
gonna
we have
lie.
the voice of NFL films. Okay?
That's right.
We've got Seinfeld's Elaine. Okay. We've got Justin Hammer here.
After my next pick, I'll reveal the theme.
I'm honestly, Zach's team isn't doing it for me. I'm not trying to be mean, Zach.
No,
I'm
I
trying
think
to
you're
be-
right.
I think we might
you're
be on the
reading the
same.
room.
I think we're on the same wavelength.
I think everyone is feeling that Zach's team is not coming together.
Listen,
well.
I got the
It's kinda
assignment.
strange.
Okay, the assignment was draft a Thunderbolts team. This is a Thunderbolts team right here.
It was
Okay,
supposed to be the baddest ass villains together.
That's not what it says at the top of the whiteboard.
Okay, well, I mean, that was what I was thinking. So okay. Well,
Okay, here.
You have two, right?
Yeah, I gotta pick two real fast.
Okay.
I mean, you did.
Hector
pick
is
a lot
saying Zach's theme is redemption.
of- redemption.
I like that. That can be a sub theme.
Sub theme.
No powers. Ugh. A lot of my no powered people are gone now. Here's my true hero who has broken down.
Have you even thought about that
and
one?
now needs they've done the crime and now they got to do the time.
Oh.
It's gonna be Miss Marvel,
Love that.
Kamala Khan.
I love that.
Oh.
her family.
That's
in
fun.
this world. Her family was killed.
What?
And she lost her shit. She went crazy, and she killed some bad guys. She killed some baddies. The government had to lock her up, and they're like, "Listen, you can get some redemption now."
If you were leaning towards voting for
I love
Brandon,
that narrative.
This
No,
should
it's good.
seal the case that
No.
he cannot receive your vote. He's saying
No,
that
Zach.
a
No, that
character
is-
they're,
I love
they're
it.
building for the future of the MCU, they're gonna have turned into a homicidal maniac.
Not a
That is so
homicidal maniac.
far out of her.
You didn't make that good for Frank Castle, also a homicidal maniac.
Yeah.
No, he is. That's a big part of his
A
character.
woman can't be a homicidal maniac.
Yeah.
Also, they're gonna kill her entire family. 3 people they've given so much screen time.
That's why
to.
it pays
Okay,
off.
yes.
why it
I
pays
agree.
off.
This is.
I kind
We
of love
love-
that.
we
I
love
think
the
it's
cons.
genius.
Wait, so in your story though, is she doing it because is it like a
She
calculated?
was arrested.
She's but does she lash out in revenge or she plans to take revenge?
It is a lash out, but it is premeditated. It's not
Okay,
she
it
goes
is
crazy.
premeditated. Okay, got it, yeah.
This broke her. She's a young person who's finding their way in the world. We all make mistakes when we're kids. Sometimes we kill some people. We do the time. We get to live free.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's on her redemption arc in this.
Got it.
Okay. Oh man, my no powers are tough.
I know, non.
Yeah, it's a tough category.
Also,
Even
good one.
when Jackie and I were talking about this before, I suggested people that I then realized would not fit the rules that
I know.
came
I
up
was
with.
just thinking. I would had to Google because I don't think one of them you told me would work.
No,
right?
I think both of them. Well, you could make an argument for either, but
you could
regard-
like a
yeah.
version of them,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Or like from a point in time.
Yeah, I
Or, but
was
one of
thinking-
one of them you can't use anymore. Anyways, Brandon.
So basically, you gave me nothing. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I hope the one I pick is non-powered, or y'all can laugh at me and point. Okay.
There's one I really wanted to get in there, but now I can't really get in there now, which is tough. I'm gonna go ahead and give my target for who they kill in the MCU, and this is gonna be very
Don't
interesting.
pick mine. I have a bad feeling.
This
Don't
is
you
gonna be very
dare.
interesting considering someone on my team. The
Don't you
person that
dare.
they kill is gonna be Nick Fury. The
Oh my
Thunderbolts.
gosh, I
Oh,
wasn't-
that's great.
I
That's
wasn't
great.
thinking that.
Wow.
That's heavy. I think that's a great pick.
And
I think Brandon might win. He's got my vote. I'm like loving everything he's saying.
We know how much Miss Marvel really respects.
Try to do the audio back to the mic. Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Nick Fury.
Oh no. The ASMR. I can't.
We're gonna kill Nick Fury. The Thunderbolts are gonna kill Nick Fury, folks. And it's gonna be very tough for Miss Marvel, who idolizes Nick Fury.
Again, more
That's
stuff.
gonna be her turn. That's gonna be like the nail in the coffin.
Where it goes too far.
Yeah,
And she's
where it's like, can she come back? There's no
Could she
comeback.
come back
from
from
that.
killing Nick Fury? Nick Fury's done a lot of bad things, folks.
Yeah.
A lot of bad
Yeah,
things.
that's a great pick. I think it's a really good pick.
Do I even need to
I
pick
actually
the rest of my
really
team?
like
Yeah,
your
you do,
lineup.
because you got a lot of work to do, buddy.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead.
You want to get in the double digits on
I'm
this
liking
vote.
Brandon's
I'm
lineup.
gonna pick
I'm not gonna lie.
my hero with a reason.
Okay.
Is going to be the Hulk. Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Zach, I hate your list. I think it's so
Okay.
boring.
So,
I think your list is boring.
He is now, note
Boring.
that, I guess other than Sabretooth, he's really the only powered individual I have thus
Yeah.
far. Also, though,
got
hero
two-
with a
two
reason,
big
I get a
boys.
little overlap with Muscle, of course.
Yeah.
And his reason is going to be, I mean, his natural, I think the Thunderbolts asterisk is a little ironic asterisk. They're named after Thunderbolt Ross.
Okay.
But they're actually assembled to attack. In part, there'll be multiple targets or whatever, but they are in opposition to Thunderbolt Ross.
Oh, they're not doing what he wants them to do.
Yes, or Thunderbolt Ross has gone full Red Hulk. The Thunderbolts have to be assembled. Val has gotten this group together to go battle him and maybe some goons.
okay.
So the Hulk being the Green Hulk, right, and having a history with Thunderbolt Ross, of course, he has to join the team to specifically battle Red Hulk. Is my reason.
That was so much.
Dang.
Anyway. Sorry, Zach.
And yet,
like,
just
yours I was
enough.
so compelled, and then Zach, I'm like,
he's panicking. He's flailing,
Good,
folks.
that's good. Oh, I did say I was going to reveal my theme.
You don't.
No, or should I hold?
But yeah, hold it.
Why don't you hold
well, you
till
have
the
one
end?
more. You have one
can already
more.
reveal the
Right,
theme.
I had two more.
Okay.
fair.
I lock in 2 now, right?
No, Zach.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's
lock
my
in 2.
final 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, for no power Kingpin, I'm like, Kingpin is like one of my absolute.
He's peak human, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just tough.
Yeah, and
Also
he's.
has a prominent comic book run in the Thunderbolts at
that's
one
good.
point. Yeah.
Wait, you're writing it under you.
Oh,
I know
sorry.
you want to steal my pick. It's
know,
okay.
it's
It's okay, but I get it. Kingpin is one of my favorite villains. I think he has like, again, I'm really leaning into charisma here with my people. Like, I think Kingpin is just like so intimidating, and then he's like also like physically intimidating, but then I love that he doesn't have a superpower, but he's still like so impressive whenever you see him. Am I wrong? Like,
No,
he's got this aura that's unlike any other villain, and
Yeah.
also he looks good. I
You
love
want?
him.
I assume you want
Vincent D'Onofrio,
right?
Yes,
you
Vincent
could, You could
D'Onofrio.
take Michael Clark Duncan. We're gonna have
Yeah,
to CGI it, but you could do it.
I'm gonna lean into. What's the hand raise?
D'Onofrio.
Oh, and
Evan,
then,
why do you always raise your hand for me? I'm always like.
No, I'm raising for general. Arez says in the chat, and you get money too if you pick Kingpin.
Thank you. And you might. I just think there's so many great assets when it comes to Kingpin. I really love my team. I like want to see a poster.
Yeah,
all
sure.
together.
2 Asgardians, 2 X-Men, and Kingpin.
How dare you? What's wrong with my team? Yeah, you're right. I'm like I leaned. I'm a little.
Don't let him get
bored.
to you.
I
He's
know,
got 3
I know,
regular
I know,
humans.
it's okay.
One is peak human.
Okay.
He's got Sabretooth, who smells awful.
For my target, yeah, I know. Zach's
Hey,
hitting on
Sabretooth
my team.
stinks.
Yeah, and Sabretooth.
Justin Hammer has his brains. The least smart weapons designer there is.
Yep, agreed. Good dancer though.
Tough,
good dancer.
tough.
We did
Good
give
dancer,
we
good
did
dancer.
give Justin.
I mean,
that.
he gets self tanner on his palms. That's not brains.
Yeah.
He's not thinking ahead.
Like how smart are you really if you have self
I want my bird. He can't even get the
Okay.
guy a bird. Get the guy his bird.
For my last pick, this is. I don't have to give any reason for it, right?
For
Or
your
do I have to
action?
give?
And actually,
my,
you're gonna
no,
have
for
two.
my
You have 2
target.
picks left.
Oh,
Because you're gonna come back and have one.
Oh,
more
we'll
after
come back
this.
to you. Yeah. So you
So
got
for
one more
my
now.
for my target, I pick Cyclops. I've never liked Cyclops. I think Cyclops is super annoying. I just
kill
feel like
Cyclops?
they kill Cyclops.
This
I
would
think
have
Cyclops
to
is annoying.
be first class Cyclops because
Well, it could
James
be.
Marsden
Oh,
is dead.
James Marsden is.
And
dead.
she's
No.
already.
Oh, I can't.
No!
You're right.
They reset the timeline.
Oh, they did. They did in
Marsden's alive.
Logan. In Logan, yeah. Or Days of Future
Days
Past.
of Future Past.
Past, sorry, yeah.
Then he's dead in Logan. But it's also tough when he's outside the end.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
but for real, am I wrong? I'm like, am I the only person
killing
who?
James Marsden?
Yeah, we'll do James Marsden. Though,
That's me.
I'm sorry.
I can't read. Why'd you make me do this?
Cyclops has always been problematic to me. Even in X-Men '97, like I was just like, he just does stuff, and I'm just
So wait,
like,
you're saying
not it.
Storm
You're not it.
is going to kill Cyclops?
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, I for sure. I think actually Storm should be the one. that
She
should
doesn't
get
use
l-
weather. She just chokes him out.
Yeah, exactly.
She's
not
like, so
even
she's like, you make
worthy.
bad leadership decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet enough of your shit.
He's so problematic. Does Chad not agree with me? I'm sorry. I've never liked Cyclops. Even when I was a
Dang.
little kid and I watched the animated series, I was just like, what's the deal with this one?
I think
It was
I
a
think
little
the
narc.
chat is pretty split, but the people who are into it are into it for sure.
Thank you, whoever's into it. Are there Cyclops fans? I feel like
Yeah.
he's so
He's had, well, I was saying the last
He's
couple
boring
years
to
getting
me.
redeemed.
he's had a bit of a
revival.
revival. Yes, but okay. So now it's to me. Their target, the MCU hero they're gonna kill. Hank Pym.
Oh, I like that.
I do like that.
Michael Douglas has been in the press.
How do they kill him? They wait.
They,
They're like, guys, we gotta go. Oh wait, I just got an update on Washington Post. Hank Pym died of natural causes.
hey, if you watch Fallout, time is undefeated, and it's the ultimate weapon. No, but Hank Pym. Now, again, not to get into the entire plot machinations, but I think it also an older beloved character, somebody we have a lot of.
I'm not.
How long is
connection
this
to-
battle
What?
with this old man?
That's
Well,
so boring
he's got
too. That's so
Pimp Tech.
boring. That's
got Pimp
boring.
Tech.
That's not a fun
I just
fight.
saved $8.
Yeah.
Dead.
That's not a you want your target to be like this big blowout battle. I feel like.
No, because here's the thing,
Guys, we're gonna go kill Bruce Dern. We're gonna get him.
Yeah,
We're
Zach.
gonna
I
sneak
don't
up
know.
behind him.
just you wait. It's coming into focus.
know.
It's
Okay,
coming
it's
into
coming
focus.
Who's their target? Gene Hackman.
Here's my. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and say my theme because all we have left. Brandon has one more pick, and then the asterisk. We all have to pick our wild cards. So my theme is, and what I wanted was get all the best actors. Everybody I have drafted has either been nominated or won an Academy Award.
Okay.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus has 11 Emmys.
That's true.
Liev Schreiber has Emmys and Tonys.
That's right.
Okay? Mark Ruffalo, Emmys, Golden Globes, Oscar nominations.
Hold on, are we talking about acting ability here, or are we talking about the best
We're
narrative?
talking about something that's
What?
Because here's the thing. My story's great. My characters are great.
Yeah.
Your characters
but
are
anybody
mid.
can put together good characters.
Mid,
Sure.
mid.
Some of us just pick random OP characters and think that makes for a good team.
That does make for a
I
good team.
think that the Thunderbolts is your acting
right.
opportunity. This is the chance for gravitas,
Yeah.
okay? This is the chance to get a bunch of just absolute killer actors in the same room together and letting them work.
That's right. A team comprised mostly of people over 50 years old.
Yeah, I was
killing
like,
a man well into his 80s.
No.
Yelena Belova, Florence Pugh is
that
under
is
30.
boring.
I'll just note that.
She's holding it down. She's pulling,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
pulling
just
the average
Yelena's,
down.
yeah.
She's pulling the average down.
Zach,
Just wait till
No.
you see my wild card pick.
Wild card thing. George Washington.
Okay, I think
Yeah,
it's-
I know. I'm like, oh
Back to
no.
Brandon.
I like Brandon's
these are
list.
my
I'm
last
not gonna
two?
lie. I
My
really
last
like
two?
Brandon's list.
Okay. No power. I can't believe this lasted this long. I'll write it first. And then we'll roll.
I feel like I know who it's gonna be because I was debating between this person, but then I decided to go with Kingpin because I love
No
Kingpin.
power?
Baron Zemo. Yeah,
Baron
he
Zemo.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had you for leader.
OG.
He was my backup leader.
Okay, here's your first asterisk, folks. Oh man, I have a lot of good ones.
There's no other argument for Baron Zemo. It's just like Baron Zemo. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, I got 3 good ones I want to go with here. Okay.
I want to hear everybody's also ran.
Yeah.
Wild card.
Also rans for this, Lord Voldemort, a xenomorph from the Aliens franchise, but I think it's hard to control. Also
God,
a predator.
Xenomorphs are
Also a strong consideration coming in second place, Judge Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Christopher Lloyd. Yeah.
A cartoon. How do you kill a cartoon? But I will go with for my asterisk. This is an unhinged choice, guys. Mm-hmm. My asterisk is from the Power Rangers, Rita Repulsa.
I love Rita.
She's able to just send gummies to kill everybody. Those dumb little fighting things. She can make monsters. She can make monsters grow. She can make
Honestly,
kaijus.
I might vote for Brandon's.
Rita
I
Repulsa.
love
She's
Brandon's
unhinged.
team.
They can't control her, but she's there. And
You're
she's making
unhinged.
monsters come.
Okay,
I
so
really like Brandon's team.
interesting pick. It goes with your completely nonsensical team and plot.
Sure.
So it's a perfect capper for that.
What boring actor do you have
Yeah,
for your
not
asterisk?
your theme.
I'll let
know.
me. Okay,
I
so
don't
keeping
know.
with my theme, and I have yet to resurrect anybody who's dead in canon. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go one step further, and I'm gonna resurrect somebody who's dead IRL.
Oh, okay.
I want from Mission Impossible 3.
Oh, hell yeah.
Philip Seymour Hoffman, baby.
I wrote that one down.
Let's go.
The fact that you both wrote that, that's good pick.
God, what is his name?
You didn't look up his name? You didn't look up his
Like
name?
Killian or Kane or I don't know, something like that. But they all have the
Owen Davian.
Owen Davian.
Yeah,
Yes.
What a name. That's
Owen
a great
Davian.
villain name.
He
too.
is one of the all-time great performances from one of our all-time great actors.
That's
Also,
fine.
like if Philip Seymour Hoffman had lived, I guarantee he would have found his way into the MCU somehow in some kind of
Yeah, I mean,
like,
he did The
interesting
Hunger
role.
Games, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, he was not above some genre fare. And again, just seeing
That's
him
a good
cook
pick. That's
with
a good
Sam
pick.
Rockwell and Mark Ruffalo and Florence Pugh.
Hmm.
Come on,
This is a slow, quiet film, but it isn't.
this is
Yeah, that is
my,
a slow.
My
slow
Thunderbolts
burn.
is a grown folks Thunderbolt.
This is
Okay.
the Joker of
That's right.
of the MCU.
Yeah.
Yes.
If even that though, I don't
My-
know.
my
Sorry.
also rans-
It's slow.
My also
an
rans.
Oscar.
Now I had to eliminate him because he hasn't won an Oscar, I don't think. But I was going to go with the Ghoul from Fallout.
Okay, pretty good.
Aw.
And
would've
he's
been
not
good.
really a villain, but goddammit, still Gar from Dune. Because I mostly just want people that deliver the shit out of some lines.
Yeah, but
okay?
what is Stilgar gonna do? What's he gonna do on a non-desert planet, right?
I just want him to point at somebody 4 times during the movie and be like, Lizard
He's never even answered an email in his life.
Yeah, I think that.
How's it gonna work for the
You
government?
not
made
the
right
brains.
pick.
Okay.
He's the wild card.
Still
Okay,
would've been
so
good.
we know for asterisk, I had to go with anime. Like there was
Okay.
there was absolutely no other way to go. So I played with the idea of putting Sailor Moon in there. I do love me some Sailor Moon. She's arguably one of the most
Thunderbolt.
powerful
she a
anime
villain?
characters. Oh, I guess she's not. But you know what? we could twist it and say Wicked Lady, who is her daughter Rainey. So, but I don't know if Wicked Lady was ever on the same power level as Sailor Moon. I just thought asterisk we could add anybody.
Yeah, you can do it.
Okay, sorry. So they have to be a villain.
Well, it should be.
I'll take Sailor Moon.
Okay, sorry. Well, and then the other one I said was Goku, but I guess if I have to go villain style, I could pick like Cell. Cell would have been a good villain to pick. That's good. Right?
Cell?
That's really good.
No, that ain't locked in. I'm
Not
telling you.
locked in. Not
Not locked in. Well, shit.
Also
I thought that I
Rams.
could pick any anime character. I didn't know they had to be a villain.
Just pick
I was
any
gonna pick Saitama, who's One Punch Man. I don't know if you
Oh,
guys are
okay.
acquainted with
Yeah.
One Punch
Well, he's
Man,
got a bunch
but
of
he
good villains.
literally can unalive anything with one punch. So he only has to hit one punch, and it doesn't matter what the foe is. They're done.
What's the debate on One Punch Man versus Superman? Does One Punch
So
Man kill
it's
Superman?
Saitama is like almost always in all the YouTube videos analysis like the most
Can do
powerful
it?
because he's
Okay.
very fast too. It's not like he's like slow to a punch.
Right.
Like, and he's kind of like he's acts like he's kind of like not smart and he's silly, but he's like actually pretty intelligent.
If you
Whereas
give a
Goku,
fist bump, do you die? You give him a
yeah,
fist bump?
you gotta be careful with the fist bumps. They only do the elbow. Only
okay.
the elbow.
Only
Yeah,
elbow.
only elbow. Yeah.
Hygienic.
Yeah, there you go. Hygienic, very hygienic. I think I was gonna put Saitama, but if I can't do a hero, I mean, I can put Cell. I'm always down for a DBZ villain too.
Yeah.
Evan, tell me what's the chat vibing with? Did they say Saitama's in?
We're
gonna go-
A lot of people just saying I love Sailor Moon.
Oh, well, maybe we put in
think
Sailor
we should
Moon.
put
Let's
in
put in Sailor
Sailor
Moon. Let's put in Sailor Moon then.
Sailor Moon.
You know what? I don't care if I win. My list caters to me perfectly. It is like my dream list. I'm sorry if y'all don't agree with it, but I'm like, I love my
You
list.
know what? Sailor Moon is a villain to the attentiveness and time spent studying of young people everywhere coming into
Yes.
their own. You know what I mean? Like
What?
people's desire and love for Sailor Moon as they're growing up. You know,
Yes.
to
Okay.
distract them from their schoolwork.
That was his
Yes.
villain to schoolwork.
That
Yes.
was as convoluted as your Miss Marvel subplot.
I love
The
Brandon.
Miss Marvel subplot is good.
Hold on.
I wanna call
Zach,
out-
you're the villain. Brandon keeps on defending me and helping me out. Zach's the
How
villain.
appropriate that I turned heel during the Thunderbolts episode.
There you go.
I want to call out some prominent characters that didn't get drafted by anybody. Of course, some film characters in the Thunderbolts movie: U.S. Agent, Ghost,
No, dude, Thanos.
Taskmaster,
Thanos just felt like
Red Guardian.
See, maybe.
Abomination did not
Skull.
get
I
drafted.
have
I
him
thought
as
about
a
him.
muscle.
Thunderbolt Ross or Red Hulk.
Right.
Red Skull.
I thought about reaching back. Red Skull.
Red
I
Skull.
thought about
I
reaching
was-
back.
Red
Batroc the Leaper.
Yeah.
He's out there. Bullseye. I was thinking of
Bullseye.
Bullseye.
I had Bullseye on
that
here
duck's
too.
dead, right? Yeah, he
No,
died in
He died
fucking
in
Winter
what?
Soldier.
Soldier, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Because he's in the helicopter crash.
Yeah, would you burn your revive on Batroc, or you got?
One of mine that is technically still alive and was still alive on the wiki is Caecilius.
Yeah, I was thinking about
He's
Kaisei. He's
taken
immortal.
into Dormammu.
Now he's trapped in like a weird time loop
Yeah.
for eternity, but he is technically alive.
gets out.
I thought about somebody. I was close because he has won some awards, but he was in a category I had a deeper roster in. Baron Mordo,
Yeah.
who's out there trying to kill all magicians.
Baron Mordo would be a good one.
I had for just like weird picks. Not weird, but I think they would have been good. I put Yanrog, Bucky, Scarlet Witch, High Evolutionary, Ronan the Accuser if we had a hot factor one, but we didn't have that unfortunately. But I don't know why. I think
High
he's super
Evolutionary
hot.
would be crazy to bring to Earth.
High
and put on a
Evolutionary
team.
is such a
and be
good
like,
villain.
High Evolutionary,
Yeah.
get in this bus.
Yeah.
We're driving to the jump
Well,
site.
I mentioned he would be like the Q, right? High Evolutionary would be like, I built this creature that you can bring to battle.
Please, I don't want this weird squirrel hybrid.
Yeah.
He's got 17 rows of teeth.
I also love Doc Ock. Did I say that one already?
Doc
I
Ock
love
would be
Doc
good.
Yeah,
Ock.
I was trying to like play along a little bit. Doc Ock would definitely be it. I mean, it's kind of like basic to do. Like I could do Norman Osborn as
Yeah,
the
I had
leader
that.
or as Brains. Doc Ock. Either of those guys are interchangeable Brains or leaders.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're both great picks.
Yeah, Lord Voldemort.
I love,
mean,
I
there's
love
a-
my picks.
Some other, Juggernaut has been a member of the Thunderbolts in the
Juggernaut.
comics.
I thought about Breaking Bad, like Doctor Strange, like making him turn.
Ooh,
But
yeah.
he's kind of evil as it is.
Yeah, Doctor Strange.
I also had, this is like But having one of the like true heroes be Lockheed, which is Kitty Pryde's little dragon friend, like just having him be on the Thunderbolts for whatever reason.
That'd be amazing.
He's usually very good.
Yeah, I like
He's
that
usually
too.
very good. Some people I had on my kill list: Pepper Potts,
Ouch.
Pepper Potts and Tony's kids.
I had
my
Madison.
gosh.
They kill Madison.
get out of here. I had just as a gut punch Kate Bishop because nobody would see that coming.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I had Peter Parker as who they killed.
Ooh, damn, dog.
Well,
yeah.
Peter Parker would have been
You
heavy.
need the Thunderbolts.
But you
Here's
do
the
need
thing.
it to be
the
heavy.
Thunderbolts need to kill someone heavy.
That's
They
why
need to make it
I
real.
Has to be
picked
stakes.
Cyclops.
It can't be
One
a-
I don't like him, but I thought Cyclops was like kind of leader-ish.
It can't be a Maria Hill. It's got to be
Yeah,
a
it can't be a
freaking
Maria Hill.
X-Men 97 episode 4. Know what I'm talking about? 5, sorry.
I heard
And
what
4.
happened. I haven't watched it yet, and that is a travesty. Gambit is
travesty.
just
It's
like,
sad.
why? You were sitting next to me. We were at the X-Men 97 screening, and Gambit came up on the screen. I said this during our Fallout thing, but Gambit came on the screen, and just the crowd
El
went
Capitan
wild. Literally,
The
I
building
was
shook.
a part of that. Yeah, truly. Yeah. Oh, we love him.
Remember it, maybe. Okay, so quick recaps of our teams. That's what he says. Okay,
Yeah, it was the baby. It was,
Brandon, do you want to present your team?
Yeah, my leader is Magneto. My muscle is Frank Castle
sorry.
as the Punisher. My no-powered individual is Baron Zemo. Top notch. My hero is Broken Bad, Miss Marvel. You hate to see it, but she's going to get where
I
she belongs.
like that pick.
They're
a
going to
lot.
kill, along with Mysterio as Brains and Rita Repulsa as the Asterisk.
I love
They're going to
Rita.
kill Nick Fury. Goldar is going to be brought in to kill Nick Fury by Rita Repulsa.
I'm sorry, I would watch the hell out of
It'd
your
be good.
movie.
It'd be good.
I love Magneto as the leader. Like anything with Punisher in there, he's just like bringing this X Factor
Yeah, this is
edginess
the
to
evil
it. I
team.
really like your team. And I think Ms. Marvel, everyone thinks is so innocent and like sweet and like to make her have this evil. I honestly like I and
She's a killer.
Rita alone. Rita alone. Yeah.
Zach,
I
you
really
want to
like
go
your
over your
pick.
mediocre
Well, here,
team?
Jackie, would you like to present?
Don't make yourself go last.
We'll go in reverse
Yeah.
order. You know what I mean?
Hit him,
I don't
Jackie.
mind going.
Hit him, Jackie.
Okay, so my team is brilliant, and I know the chat. You all gonna send me some love. You're dropping emotes. You're like, oh my god, Jackie's team, what? But okay, so I'm a big Loki fan. I might have an unhealthy obsession with Loki, and so like I kind of just like knew right off the bat if no one picked Loki, I was putting Loki at the top. Kind of like what I said off the top. Super charismatic. I feel like he can vibe with like all the different members of the team, and I know some people had cinematic themes or acting themes, but mine was really just like I want my team.
It will be a
to-
movie performed by actors.
Okay, well, when my team comes up on the screen, they look good, they
Yeah.
look batty, and you are scared of them.
You're scared.
You're scared. Hela, I mean, like, I think, like, Hela has the best stage presence, period. Like, I think
She's the strongest one on this list.
yeah,
for sure.
I agree. Also, Kingpin, like I said, he just has this effect when if we're going for the acting factor, when Vincent D'Onofrio comes on camera, you just get scared and you have no idea what's going to come out of his
Vanessa.
mouth, right?
That's what's gonna come out of his mouth.
Storm is just the best. I love Storm. Storm can do no wrong. Storm is like one of those you just say Storm and that's enough.
But in this case, she has done wrong.
She hasn't wrong because Mystique
Turned
turned to Hela, and Hela and Storm were having a romance, and now Mystique is carrying on that master plan, which was planned by Loki. So that's the whole premise of my movie. And Cyclops, I felt like I had to go for someone who was like kind of a bigger name. And like, I feel like we would have been like super sad to lose, but Loki, I like kind of would have not been okay with Cyclops going. That's just my personal opinion.
Sure.
And then I got a lot of hate for picking Mystique here from Zach, but I really think Mystique, and I know I'm picking like the Jennifer Lawrence version,
smart.
and perhaps we haven't seen a lot of depth yet. But when I think about Mystique, I think about like the collective and the potential. And like I don't know why, as a young girl, I always vibed with Mystique. It was like very cool to see a character kind of like just go rogue and do whatever she wanted. And I've never thought Mystique is like really good or bad. She just does what Mystique wants to do, you know? And I think she's super intelligent. And I think she's like, to be the character that she is, to be able to change into all those things and manipulate people, like she's my brains.
She lived as a senator for a while.
Yeah.
She went to the Senate.
Yeah.
She,
I really
she
think
voted.
like I thought it was a brilliant pick, but chat, tell me what you all think. And then Sailor Moon. Moon Prism Power! Movie over!
Movie
Okay,
over.
we're done. Sorry.
You got an Oscar winner. in Mystique.
Hella also.
Hella also
Kate
has
Blanchett
Oscars.
has Oscars.
Hey,
also,
Kate-
Storm,
Kate-
Halle Berry has an Oscar as well.
Yeah.
Now, not as many awards as my
D'Onofrio?
team, but okay.
Yeah, I have a good acting
Oscar-
team
you
too.
might have
And
the
Tom
Oscar
Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston.
And then finally,
Not Zach Huddleston. That's all I'm gonna say.
fade in.
Sorry, I had to.
The middle of an action scene. Okay, it's Prague nighttime. Okay, Hulk smashes his way through a wall, exploding the room. Right, Yelena zip lines in. Gun with silencer, pow, 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 right? Like Sabretooth leaps in through a window, tearing the throat out of a bodyguard,
Stinky.
okay?
Smells
Val
Very
is
stinky.
on comms saying like, oh, target's in the next room. Justin Hammer landing a chopper for the
This is
escape
wild.
on the ceiling, okay? They kick in the door, Yelena, doof, 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 right? Like 3 shots in the chest of a body under a bed sheet.
Is this a hospital? An old man?
Ruffalo smashes in the door frame because he's too big to get in this normal Eastern European room. Flips on the light switch. Who's that in the bed? That's Hank Pym.
What was he doing in Prague?
That was our target? Val says, mission compromised, abort.
And then what does Owen Davies
Zach,
do?
did you?
Title card! Thunderbolts, asterisk.
And Owen Davies is like, I
Let's
will
go!
kill your
Hey, by the way, everyone watching at home, Zach rehearsed that in the bathroom. I walked by and I heard that exact same speech. So he planned all that.
What did Owen Davies do in all this?
Yeah, and then
I mean, that's Act 3, dog.
Ethan, I'm gonna kill your family, Ethan Hunt.
That's the interrogation scene.
Find
actually really
everyone
good.
you ever loved and kill them.
Oh, chills.
it's actually really good. Impressive.
Chills.
Yeah.
I did write it down.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know. I think if we go off of acting ability, mine actually is some pretty good cred. I'm not gonna lie, and mine's cool.
They killed an 80
We don't get the I'm like the climax.
could you?
It has to be like such a
It's these kind of emotional.
killing Nick Fury.
I
I
want you to
actually
feel
think you
torn.
picked the best
Okay.
target.
I killed Nick Fury.
Killing Nick Fury. Would
How many
be-
times have we already seen Nick Fury die?
0 because he's never died.
But literally, they've played that card at least twice.
Oh,
never
that's
died.
true. That is true.
But he didn't die.
Yeah, but he didn't die.
Fool
I
me-
feel like if he
Fool me thrice,
actually
Nick. Okay.
How many times have we seen Michael Douglas die?
In the MCU?
in all movies?
Evan, how can the folks vote?
Click the Google form below. You shouldn't have to be able to sign in. You should just be able to vote. Vote for your favorite team. The recap is also there as well. I'm very excited to see how this
Let
plays
us
out.
know both what your favorite part of my team was and what other assembles we should do. We've done X-Men, we've done Avengers, we've done Ghostbusters, we've done Vegas Party Weekend. We're down to do
Disney
both.
villains, invite me.
Ooh,
or Disney princesses,
What,
Disney
a Disney
anything.
Legion of Doom or like
Yeah,
a Disney
please.
Sinister Six?
Yeah.
Would be
That
pretty
could be
good.
fun.
I'm
Disney
here,
Sinister
please.
Six.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's interesting.
Please invite me. For
Oh boy!
Speaking of
They
Disney,
kill Minnie Mouse.
of
Cut her
course,
fucking head off.
subscribe to the Breakroom on all platforms. Follow
Oh,
Jacki.
Manny, no! What happened?
Follow Jacki on all social platforms.
Cut my fucking head off!
To know-
Could you tunnel duck now, please?
That's it. Him talking is also him getting his head cut off.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh!
Gosh, I think my intestines are on the outside.
Oh, Mickey! They done took Minnie and cut her into a bunch of pieces! Woo-woo! Oh, they got Pluto!
Oh, God.
He's my cousin! I never said anything!
Oh, gosh, Mortimer Mouse has been hit by a truck. Gosh.
I can't right now. I'm actually crying.
Put in the comments if you want to speak.
That
full-length
has
version
to
of
happen now.
Oh gosh, Mickey, you want to play a game? I've got Minnie on the railroad tracks. Well, I thought Pete would do something like this.
He won't stop.
Pete's
He
a
just can't
bitch.
stop doing it.
Pete wouldn't do anything like this.
Clear milk cow. He's already dead.
Get Horace over
I
here.
just want to hear Brandon's Disney voices. Like, I would just watch that for an hour.
Put the barrel of the gun in your mouth, Mickey. You ever tasted cold hard steel before, Gorge? I haven't seen Max in weeks. I lost custody.
And we're done for today, I think.
Okay.
And that is, Evan's just laughing and going like
goofy,
this,
baby.
you guys. I'm like, I can't.
Gone goofing. Breaking goof.
I cannot. I cannot.
I'm sorry, that's awful.
Hey, when is he in public domain? Pooh Bear's already out there, you know?
The rest of them we don't get. We get Donald next. I think.
Well,
like,
is it Mickey Mouse's public domain now?
Yeah.
the
Mickey
Steamboat
is.
Willie version?
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
Like
And
Mini Donald and like a bunch of them come in
like,
a couple
is it-
years.
yeah.
Pooh Bear's already in. Yeah.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Evan's like,
We've gone way over. What a good time.
What a
had.
good
Thank you all for watching.
Later.
Bye. Later, skaters.
yeah, pick me.
The audience only knew how many jelly beans ended up underneath the table. Ugh. One for the trash. One for me. One for the trash. One for me. One for the trash. What's this? Breakroom merch launch 1997. God, how am I gonna watch this? It's so old.
Hey, Zach Huddleston Sr. here, and I'm thrilled to be a part of the Breakroom, Ottawa's #1 afternoon public access show. And that's all because of you. As a special treat for you, we're releasing a brand new line of Breakroom merch. Yeah, we got stuff like graphic tees, baseball caps, bucket hats, and even warm, cozy hoodies for the trash bags out there. You don't need to hear that from me. Why don't we ask Trashy the Trash Bag, the Breakroom mascot, what he thinks of the merch?
Hey kids, it's me, Trashy the Trash Bag, and I'm here to tell you that I love this merch so much, I want to murder the box it's currently in so the merch can be in me instead.
Well, Trashy, we're actually gonna hide this box somewhere in the studio, and the fans at home can guess where it is to win the entire box.
Trashy say what?
That's right. If you call the 1-800 number that's on the screen right now, 1-800 Trash Bags for Life and Ever, or log on to our GeoCities portal, you can enter with your guess of where we've hidden this in the studio.
I tell you, what a lucky box that is to have such soft tees inside of it. I would love to be inserted full to the brim with merch, overflowing. Right now, most of my trash is jagged edges from cans that people do not want to recycle. And if I could have a garment-dyed tee inside of me instead, I could dye a happy bag.
Again, this offer is only good to the end of August 1997. If you get in, you'll get everything in this box. And again, thank you so much for making the show such a success this year. We plan on keeping on trucking all the way through 1998, 1999, and then stopping January 1st, 2000, because the world will be over. Thank you so much for watching the show and for playing along. Later, skaters.
And cut. Great job, guys. I think we got it.
Great, nice. Trashy, what are you getting into there?
A friend of mine's older brother told me that if you eat Coke and Pop Rocks at the same time, it makes you strong.
No, that's not what Coke and Pop Rocks do. Oh my God! Trashy, what's happening, Trashy?
Everybody get out of the studio! Something's happening to my body!
Evan, cover the monitors!
Zach Sr. looks a lot like Zach. I wonder where that merch ended up, though. We have merch. We have merch. We have merch!
What?
What? What? What? Trash, you say what?